Yeah, and then he's like, "You're welcome." I'm like, "What? Welcome, High in the Hollywood Hills with John." I'm John. You know, and you're in that sitch. That sitch. You know what I'm saying? That sitch. And then you're just like, production value. Yeah, when you live this high up in the hills, things just come out of people, man. Can't predict it. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. It's all about that market value. Get on it. Yep. Yeah, and then there's all these like super old Italian families that are just rich and still pulling. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills of John. I'm John. I'm here with my high market value. Yeah. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. Is this the most baller ball court you've ever seen? Check out this most baller of ball courts. Stop scrolling. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Yeah, some people's parents didn't have the birds and the bees talks with them. They just had the sex talk about my high market value. I don't know. Is he the most sensitive man of all time? Who even measures such a thing? Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. What goes around comes around. How's that JT Brittany romance working out? Huh? You're all hot and bothered by that. Yeah, you should just fight every opinion that isn't your own. Hi, you're in the Hollywood Hills. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. And Clunes is just shooting with the roadies, because that's production value. 101. Yeah, so when Jedi's jerk it, do you think they use their hands or do they use the Force? Use the Force, Luke. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills here with John, where we have production value. High concepts, big questions. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Mark Davis is Al Davis's kid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm John. You're high in the Hollywood Hills with John. Why? Mainly production value. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John, with real annoying planes overhead. The key to being high in the hills, the Hollywood Hills with John, is to be able to speak bird. Grubhub delivery is no joke. I did it for years. Hi in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Ding. Dong. My incredibly high market value. Yeah, for real. Who's got the Taco Bell dog now? Yo te quiero that Taco Bell dog. You know what I'm saying? Hi in the Hollywood Hills with John. Production value. That's what we got. Yeah, and who thinks the kitchen should be that close to the bathroom? Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. At least it isn't a podcast. No, they're saying upwards of twice as much production value as the competitors. Twice as much, like crane shots. Cutting edge, like bullet time. Just like bullet time. Just like production. Yeah, not everything begins and ends with European colonialism. It gets deeper than that. I mean, they're still around. Hi. In the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Market value. The last thing you want to do is give a hippo a false sense of security. Hi. In the Hollywood Hills with John. All about that. Production value. Market value. I totally agree with you. You look great today. For real. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Market value. Yeah, no, some people have called it the Gucci of Target. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Let's zoom in. It's production value. There's just like so much intellectual property. Yeah, I'm like good looking enough to hang out with models, but not to pull any, so that's the thing, you know. Hi, welcome to the Hollywood Hills. Hi, I'm John. It's okay if you're here for the production value. Yeah, they used to have that saying, hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. We've got production value. It's okay to look me in my eyes, because we're high in the Hollywood Hills with John. Seriously. Yeah, seriously. I'm dead serious. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. It can be that easy. It can be that easy. Testing the T's. Well, it looks like you guys booked a first-class ticket to Braceland. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Don't be fooled by competitors in Pacoima. Hi, does that sound expensive? Hi, I'm John. High in the Hollywood Hills. Hi, I'm John. The number one question we get in the fan mailbag is about more production value. Hi. Sometimes you gotta let the flibby flobby flab. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let the flibby flobby flab. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John, where we have production value. Organic strobe effect. Yeah, and I'm like, you've out here for 2 hours. I mean, obviously, a movie's gonna be like 2:15, 2:30. Come on. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. Production value. You just end up seeing so many female pop singers come and go. Yeah, I mean, you have Billie Eilish and DeLupo, and they probably all want to have the baby's baby. Hey, welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. My makeup lady's gone. I think the main thing to remember when you get to the hills is there's just like not that much to remember because you're here and you left everything behind. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. Production value. We owe it to the kids. Yeah, but when you achieve a goal, what do you do with all the tickets at the prize counter? Welcome to the Hollywood Hills. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm high. But what do you do with all those skee-ball tickets? But yeah, no, all the seats are on sale. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, thanks for the kind wishes, Wendy, if that is your real name. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills here with John. People love that production value. I know, Jacob Martin 286, you were first. And on the internet, that means something. You're here high in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Like many of you, Jacob's here because of production value. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah, I think one of the first questions you got to ask yourself on a task is, will mediocre get the job done? Oh, hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. Production value. Yeah, how's that Model T working out? Yeah, and yeah, sometimes is a horse, of course, unless, hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John, I'm John. You must be here for my high market value. Optimal microphone placement has been debated for decades by scholars. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Hey, some people like the Big Bopper. You guys like production value. Yeah, Biden looks like Satan tried to make a game show host because of my high market value. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. We have a great show for you today here on High in the Hollywood Hills with John. Oh, there will be wonders on this beautiful show. So much production value. A great show. Yeah, for real. Why can't they make the centuries be like the year? Like 19th century and I got to subtract 100? 100? It's a whole century. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. You're probably here for the production value. Yeah, I can even imagine trying to get lit in the 50s. You're like, oh yeah, I'll have a gin and tonic. That'll like really make my night good. Hey, welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. You're probably here for the production value. Yeah, no wonder all those jazz musicians turned to heroin. Everybody wants to rule the world. Do you want to rule the world? Hi in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Hi. Yeah, well, it beats getting abducted by aliens, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. When you get this high, it all goes away and it all comes together. You know what I'm saying, David Lynch? I know, ASMR, I'm like... There you go. 45 million views, right? High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Mini golf can be fiercely competitive production. Yeah, and then instead of bringing you pancakes, they bring you cryptocurrencies, IHawk. And that gives you production value. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. You know, the JOHNiVERSE. Yeah, we'll start getting into it. Hey, welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. You gotta admit, it's a nice sign. Just say you like the sign. It's got production value. Let's see what's going on here. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Yeah, at some point you just realize life's not a titty buffet. And that makes me have market value. Yeah, they say keep doing them, and I say keep them coming. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Show's known for its production value. That's a straight no-cap moment. Oh, yeah, for sure, the whole world's a lie. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Production value. If the world was real, could I do this? Like right in your ear on the public airwaves? When you get this high in the Hollywood Hills, sometimes it's with John. Sometimes it's with production value. And unfortunately, sometimes it's with one of my competitors. Yeah, Mercedes, they built the first car. It was electric. I know. Hi, welcome to the Hollywood Hills. Hi, in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm high. But we've got production value. I'm 1,000,000 years old. Yeah, well, I've never been disappointed with John the Juice. So, High in the Hollywood Hills with John. You're here. You know, movies are back. They're back, and so that means production value. Around Los Angeles. Production value. And I told them, I said, no, mulligans are not an official part of golf. We're high in the Hollywood Hills with John. You may be thinking, how do I also get high in the Hollywood Hills with John? It's production value. Yeah, and then the valet was like, I know, it's a Tesla. Yeah. Hi, I'm John. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. Self-valeting a Tesla, it just comes down to production value. At a certain point, you just go, no, I'll do it without the bolognese. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. Just steeping these nuts in production value. Real darts, Nerf darts. Members of the Commonwealth will say it's photoshopped. Yeah, I think it's totally reasonable to ask yourself if you've gone insane. Or if you have production value. Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. Just a humble guy. I know, and a lot of people think it's just like easy to be high in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. And we're high in it with all the high ideas and all the hills, all the production value. Oh, the most terrifying thing in the Army was the General Accounting Office. Nobody survives an audit. Not even Optimus Prime. Auditmus Prime. Production value everywhere. Oh. Yeah, it pretty much is a dumpster fire, which is why I'm here. High in the Hollywood Hills with John. Because I've got all that production value. Fake actors, fake award shows, whole world's a lie. And I'm like, seriously, how much stuff is there to own in the world? Welcome, High in the Hollywood Hills with John. How much stuff is there to own? The Indians wanted to know, and now we want to know. Well, you're welcome, soldier boy. It was my pleasure to serve. It gave me an opportunity to learn about life, selfless service, discipline, the Constitution, the original vision for America from George Washington. You know, what makes America great and what makes America great in terms of the world. And I'm continuing that service here with High in the Hollywood Hills with John. After I graduated from West Point, I eventually worked at some of the highest levels in the military very quickly, so I got a very clear view on the global level before most people. I think the important thing to remember about America is the rest of the world was already gamed out, taken over by all these other thousands of years of humans, and then here comes America. And we've got a free game for free people, chartered by free people, from people all around the world. Problem is we have to solve all the old problems, which we're doing now, with production value. The thing about going for broke is that sometimes you go broke.
Welcome to High in the Hollywood Hills with John.
I like to put the lotion on. I don't need to be put in some weird well or hole or whatever. Yeah, vegan chimichangas. Does this sound right? Yeah, the gig's up for them right now already. No, I know it sounds weird, but they work. Yeah, if they don't get it through clean in Arizona, they'll make their point, and then the show goes to Georgia, and then Michigan, and Pennsylvania, and you know. I know, right? It doesn't sound like it should work, but it does. The key is production value. You know, and that'll wake up like a good 15 to 25% chunk of the liberals. This is like some sort of like tipping point game just in that lane, right? Production value. I'm John. I'm high in the Hollywood Hills. With me, John. And you know, systemically, you're just trying to get the information into any part of the larger system. So, you know, the My Pillow guy is going to sue Dominion and get his information in. And that definitely has production value. In Durham's case, it's probably going to outline like all the RICO stuff, like mafia style, Yeah, just vegan chimichanga. I know. Yeah, everyone knows we're in a pandemic. We all saw the body carts. Yeah, High in the Hollywood Hills with John. I'm John. That's why I got like all 4 vaccines twice. They call me Mr. 8-Pack. I saw so many bodies.